SEE 2082, optional examination tomorrow, right? Optional mathematics, accountancy, aka account, economics, computer science, right? So optional examination is gonna be like that. Optional mathematics, let's get it. Optional mathematics. Today's video is going to be all about optional mathematics. Optional mathematics, in this mathematics, right? What kind of topics important, man? Going to CDC, Curriculum Development Center. As I told before, right? Curriculum Development Center, it develops a specification grid. According to the specification grid, there is like algebra, right? Algebra, very important topic, carrying like top-notch marks, carrying huge weightage, 16 marks, right? Algebra. In algebra, what kind of topic falls? Sequence and series, AS, arithmetic sequence, geometric sequence, GS, APGP, right? Then after series also important. Then after harmonic series, that's also important. And next important thing is like from trigonometry, right? Carrying 15 marks trigonometry, multiple angles. Then after trigonometric equation, right? And then equation we have to solve sine x, cos x, tan x, such kind of questions coming out. Height and distance as well. That is like in real life, like it's applied in like aeroplane, right? Trigonometric like function is applied there. Then after from algebra function, composite function, very important. Composite function, then after inverse function, right? Then after polynomials, what kind of polynomial equations, cubic equations. Then after what is important, right? Parabolic equations, parabola, quadratic equations, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That is quadratic equations, right? Cubic equation, ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d is equal to 0. That is cubic equations, right? Linear equations, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That is linear equations. All right, from coordinate geometry, 11 marks, right? Coordinate geometry, angles between two lines. Tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 whole divided by 1 plus m1 m2. That is angle between two lines, right? Homogeneous equations, pair of equations, right? 2-degree equations. Ax squared plus 2xy plus by squared plus 2jx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. That is, what is that? That is 2-degree equations, general equations, right? Generalizations. Then after equation of circle, x squared plus y squared plus 2jx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. That is equation of circle. Equation of circle when it touches x-axis, when it touches both axes, when it touches y-axis. That is very important, right? Equation of circle in diameter form. So from coordinate geometry, 11 marks, use important topic, right? Then our next up, what is next, right? Matrix. Matrix from matrix, 6 marks. From vector, it's like 7 marks, right? From transformation, how much about 8 marks, right? From statistics, stats, it's 8 marks. Standard deviation, quadratic deviations, mean deviation. That is top-notch topic. That is like frequently asked question in last SC examinations, like past like calculation of data, right? From there that I extracted data. That's the thing. And yes, GOATX Sir, right? Let's get it. On the topic, what is more important topic from like matrix? From matrix, how to calculate determinant, right? Determinant. What is like determinant is calculating the value, or finding the determinant of a matrix. Then after Cramer's rule, then after matrix method. That is very important, right? Inverse of matrix, transpose of matrix, adjacent of matrix. That is very important topic for matrix. Then after transformation, reflection, rotation, translation, right? Enlargement, center of rotation, center of enlargement. This kind of topic important. And more importantly, to be precise and to be honest, more importantly, what is the most important, right? Combined transformation or single transformation. That is very important topic, right? Then after matrix transformation, then after inversion circle, right? Inverse transformation of a certain point or like certain objects with respect to circle. That is very important. Inversion transformation. The next topic for like vector. From vector, what is important? Scalar product or dot product. Vector product or cross product is not important, but dot product, scalar product, very much important. Very much important for tomorrow's topic, right? Tomorrow's examination. SE, also mathematics examination, right? The next thing is vector geometry. In vector geometry, like theorems is asked, right? That is like confirmed question, right? That is confirmed questions. That is fixed question for tomorrow's exam. The vector geometry, right? You have to like learn 8 or 7 theorems. Then after next up, what's the next up? Limit and continuity, 4 marks. Limit and continuity from the left hand limit. LHL is equal to RHL is equal to function of value. If LHL is equal to RHL, then yes, it is continuous, right? For continuous, one more thing is function of value. The function of value, left hand limit and right hand limit, all those values should exist. If limit exists and function is continuous, then yes, obviously there shows the point of continuity, and that's the perception and that's like concept according to the context of like limit and continuity. The limit and continuity, the more thing is that LHL is equal to RHL is equal to function of value. And that's 4 marks, and here you have to the simple basic, like pretty much basic questions like there is like left hand limit, right hand limit. That's the thing, and very simple question from limit and continuity. Then after next up from algebra, more importantly that graph sketching is more important, and sketching of graph of trigonometric function also important. Y is equal to sin x, y is equal to cos x, y is equal to tan x. This is very important things for a trigonometric thing also. And from trigonometric prove that questions, right? That depends on your logic, man, right? Sin 2a is equal to sin a, cos 2a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a. Cos 2a is equal to what is 1 minus 2 sin square a, 2 cos square a minus 1. Cos 3a, 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. Sin 3a, 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. That's a tan 3a. What is the formula? Go and check out that, man. Right? And next thing, different formulas, right? Transformation of trigonometric identities, right? Of sum and difference form into product form. Transformation of trigonometric identities in product form into sum and difference. So that is also very much important. Height and distance, angle of elevations, angle of depression. That is very important thing for tomorrow's examination. So yeah, that's all for today. And yes, keep shining, keep grinding. Art is good as hip hop. Art is good as hip hop. Hip hop. That's all for signing up. Peace, love, and harmony. Yes. Bingo. Yeah, Joy Sombo. Then your examination tomorrow. Bingo, man. Yes, that's killing thing there. That.